Good morning, everybody. Today is June the 6th, and I think it is 112 days of my 185 uh, reinvention challenge, emotionally and physically. I have no idea what I come on here to say. I just know that I need to make an update. Um, and to answer a few questions. Bella Ray, you've said about 50-50 with the juice and the juicer. Um, where does the protein come from that? This is an honest question. I have no clue. Because when I think of protein, I think of massive amounts. I think at one time I even asked Cross Pecans this question. Where does she get her protein? In the video I asked her. And she said from her vegetables, her green vegetables. And I guess I'm just dumb to it that I do not know where the protein is in a vegetable. If you could please explain that to me, write me a letter, email. I know you're not doing videos, but whatever you can do, let me know. If I do not have the protein, I get hungry. This is one thing I have learned along the journey, that if I do not get in the right amount of protein, I can't stave off the hunger. Someone said on my last video that looked like too much food. It was 2 soy burgers, and exactly 100 grams of baked chips. My light on this keeps going down and off and on, so I don't know what it's doing. I hope it's recording right. Anyway, sorry if it's not, and I hope you all can hear me. As you can tell, I'm broken out with a rash around my neck, and I never break out. I don't know if that's from fishing on Saturday or from the new necklace that I had for Mother's Day. But I've been wearing it a lot, and it could be because I don't think it's real. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I don't normally wear jewelry that's not real unless it's something on the arm that I can take off, but not around my neck. This is the first time I've broken out in a long time, and it's really, really bad. It's not from the lack of drinking water, because this 1.5 liter bottles I've been drinking like crazy. I've remained steady at 293. My sugar is, for you that don't know, that I'm bad diabetic. I'm on Victoza. Victoza is a type of insulin because I am insulin resistant. All the other insulins that they tried me on, I could not take it. It only made my sugar go that much more higher. It was extremely high, and I was very sick. So, being a diabetic, I have to eat a certain amount of food at certain times. I do skip meals, which I've tried not to. And I have to make sure my sugar doesn't go down on a hypo, which is too low. Which, when I was 23 years old, I was diagnosed with hypoglycemia, which is low blood sugar. And last February 2010, I was in hospital for a week and a half and diagnosed full-blown type 2 diabetes at 349 pounds, and put on metformin, which is a tablet pill that I take They first started me out three a day. I am on 5 a day now, and I have to take that with food because it only works with food. That's how it breaks down. Bless you. The Victoza is the injection. I think I did a video showing you how I put that into my stomach. I'm on the highest dosage there is of it now, which is 1.8. The 1.8 dosage is new to me. I've only been on it since Thursday. It'll be a week tomorrow. Right. This is Wednesday. 10:30 in the morning. Wednesday, June the 6th, 2011. It'll be a week tomorrow that I have been on that dosage. I don't know if it's made me lethargic. I don't know if it's made me tired. I don't know any of that because I am having depression from the denial of the surgery. When I'm bored, I don't want to watch TV. I don't want to do anything. I don't care to even discuss anything because I'm going to put it to you this way. Y'all got a computer there. It's got a hard drive in it, a motherboard. Pretend that's my brain, and I need to be rebooted. I got to take all that inside stuff out and put new stuff in and reboot myself. Because for 16 months now, it's July, March, April, May, June, July, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 months now, I have been on, I'm going to have bariatric surgery. This is what my head says. This is all I know. So research after research after research, video after video after video, every single thing has led up to, Tina, you're going to have surgery. I was approved for the surgery. I was told I was going to have the surgery. I met every standard up to the surgery. When it come down to the final stage of the surgery, they said that my BMI was too low, which is what they told me to do. I did everything in my power through all the pain of a total washed out knee that needs replacing, and the back, the fibromyalgia, the disc problems, and the chronic nerve damage that I have. I did everything they told me to do through all of that. So I need to be rebooted. And I need, and since October, I believe it's October, I've been doing Weight Watchers. And that, since October, that gets expensive. Disabled and cannot work, you understand that's kind of a pickle to be in when you have to pay 20 pounds a month to go to Weight Watchers, and it's not really affordable, but it keeps me on task, it keeps me on plan, it keeps me going, and it's my only option at the moment. So I'm lucky to have started it as a means of learning nutritional values of food and different things, and what I could have, because I was an emotional eater, and notice that I said was, because I am no longer an emotional eater. If I can get through this and the shock of what my doctor told me without overeating and gaining massive amount of weight and just giving up. I can get through anything. So I was an overeater, an emotional eater, a binge eater, and I honestly think that the brain surgery that I have done on myself in these last 16 months has helped me. I worked really, really hard to get to where I am. And now I honestly have to reboot, you know? And so, have you ever watched Short Circuit? I need input. The little robot says input, input, input. I need input. Well, that's what I need. And I need it on a level so that I can do something different. Losing inches is, I've done that. But I've done it on a slow pace. I've done it on the Weight Watchers plan. I've cut my meals in half, in thirds. I have put my meal eating on a schedule, on a time. I have adjusted to the medications, which is really hard. And as you know, I can gain as much as 14 pounds overnight without overeating. My body just does that, and it's the medication. I have no choice. I wish the light would stop doing that. Did you all know I had a tongue ring? You can see it? Yeah, well, I've had that for about 12 years. And I forget I even have it. Anyway, off subject. Back on subject. I'm wearing a bandana. One of my favorites. I think I bought this bandana for my husband about 16 years ago when we were friends, and I'd never come over to meet him. When I was in America, I'd sent him a game. Unreal Tournament. No, it wasn't Unreal Tournament. It was a biker game. A motorcycle game, because he plays on a computer. And it came with this bandana. Has he ever worn it? No. Have I? Yeah. I'm a bandana wearing fool, Heather. And I got hats galore. One of these days I'm going to make a video and put every one of them on, one right after the other. And that'll be probably a long video. Basically what I'm saying is I need input, as Short Circuit says. The little robot, I can't remember his name. If y'all know his name on the diddly diddly do down there, tell me. I didn't sleep at all last night. Tossed and turned, tumbled, stretched, one end of the bed to the other, cold, hot, this, that, the other. It's all in my head. I'm not going crazy. I'm not bipolar. I'm not losing my mind. I'm going through weight loss surgery withdrawals. Weight loss surgery withdrawals. You can't have it no more, girl. You can't have it. You ain't gonna get it. So I gotta accept that, and I gotta reboot. And I need all of your help to do that. You've all been very good to me. Very good. I have followed my Weight Watchers plan to the T this week. I've not went over in points, and I've not dipped into my weekly points at all. And I have fought to eat more food so I could get those points that they say I need, right? They give me 46 points. I will try to, Thursday this starts because I'm sorry, Friday this starts. I weigh in on Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Just tomorrow night. I'm on my last page because I do not write down what I eat on Thursday because I normally don't eat. I normally sleep during the day or get up or do whatever, and then I go to my Weight Watchers meeting. Whatever I weigh, I weigh. Then I get a new one of these, and I don't start it till the next morning. If what I eat after the Weight Watcher meeting, I write down, but I write it down and include it on to Friday, right? So by this, on Friday, I had a total of 40, exactly 46 points. And that's what I was supposed to have. On Saturday, I had 32 points. On Sunday, I had 31 points. On Monday, I had 43 points. The next day, I had 38 points. Yesterday was the highest amount of points that I have had, except for the first day. And the only reason I had exactly 46 points on that first day was because I ate pizza and digestive chocolate-covered biscuits. Because I consider I can have those carbs. See, I got to change that way of thinking. I consider I can have those carbs just after I weigh in. A lot of people do that. They have a meal that they want right after a weigh-in, and that's something that a lifetime Weight Watcher member eventually has to change because it becomes a lifestyle, and those are points that you can't afford to spend. As I said yesterday, I ate more food than I have eaten all week long. Besides that first day, and all I ate was pizza and the digestive biscuits. Now that's not food, right? That's junk. Right. Yesterday I had coffee. I had 3 of these, 1.5 liter bottles of water. I had 3 of those throughout the day. I had soy burgers baked in the oven and baked chips in the oven. I had a cup of spinach, baby spinach. I had 1 small tomato, organic. I had 10 carrot sticks, organic. I had 1 teaspoon of light Philly cream cheese for the protein. I had a cup of coffee with Weight Watchers brownie, which was 4 points. I had Mexican chicken, like fajita style chicken, which comes prepared just the meat, and it was like 30 grams of meat in the container. It was 200 grams that I eat, was 6 points. I had two cheese sticks, how do you say that? Cheese sticks. You know, the light sticks of cheese. That's like 4 grams of protein, and it's only 1 point. You have 2 of those. I had 2 Weight Watchers snacks, which was like a peanut bar that has protein and fiber in it. And I had a Weight Watchers bag of sour cream and onion crisp, which is potato chips, Weight Watcher style. I had jalapenos, and I had red beets and vinegar as my other vegetable. And then I had 3 slices of baked ham by themselves, right? Which was 6 points because it was real lean and it was a big size. I had that by itself. comes to 44 points. Everything measured to the T, and everything written down. Everything that I put in my mouth this week is written down. We'll see if it pays off tomorrow night when I go to Weight Watchers. I have no clue. I don't feel bad. I don't feel swollen. Usually I can tell if I'm swollen in my stomach, but I don't feel swollen. I'm having a little bit of trouble drinking the water today because it's been raining all night and all day, and my bones and everything are aching so much because I have 2 types of arthritis, as you know. And when I get up, I'm limping. I do have my pedometer on. I put about 200 steps on it this morning, but it's a little bit hard because I am limping. It's nice coffee. I have no sweeteners in my coffee. I do use skim milk, and when I can get to one of the special stores, I use the organic red bottle top skim milk, which is really nice. I do like that. But other than that, when I eat bananas, they're organic. Any fruits and vegetables I eat, they're organic. I have not had pasta. I have not had macaroni and cheese. I have not had mashed potatoes. I have not had any kind of pastries. I have not had any kind of sweet donuts. Nothing from the bakery. No bread. I have not eaten a slice of bread in 7 weeks. A sandwich. I have not had it. So the only carbs, when you see that last video and you see those chips in that place, that is only because I have been upped in my Victoza injection and I'm scared of a hypo low. And in order to combat that, I have to have some kind of carbohydrate. So I chose the lowest in fat, the lowest in calories, and the lowest in points that I could find. Right. When I eat too many fruits and vegetables and things like that, when I eat too many fruits, not vegetables, I can eat all the vegetables I want. They don't hurt me. They don't do anything. But fruits, clementines, grapes, cherries, nectarines, plums, watermelon I had last week, apples, those things have natural sugars in them. And with my diabetes, yeah, I know you think I might be crazy, but they honestly make my sugar go high. I have a friend that lives down the road. He says, "Are you serious when you eat an apple that your sugar shoots up?" They can attest that it does. My sugar can be 6, and I can eat an apple and my sugar can go up to 21. Here we count our sugar testing numbers different. I know in America, if you're in between 70 and 120, you're good, right? Over that, you're not so good. Here, if you are between 5 and 10, you're in the right range. Anything over 10, you're not so good. Anything under 5, you're having a low, right? I hope I've explained some of these things. I hope I get some feedback. I hope you all watch this video all the way through. And I want you all to know I am in a little bit of depression, but not really a depression. It is only because I have counted for 16 months on something. It's like getting ready for dinner and you know where you're going. And okay, just say you're going to Red Lobster and you know you're going to have the best shrimp in the world, right? You get there and Red Lobster's closed. Doors locked, padlocked. You can't get in. And doesn't your heart feel just a little bit that, you know? Some people do that. Well, I'm having a hard time adjusting to the thought of preparing for surgery for 16 months and them telling me no. After saying yes. Those things, I can't, I just can't wrap it, you know? So I am trying to reboot myself. And it's the self-brain surgery. I got to get it. And I got to just do it. And I'm trying really, really hard. When I go to lay down on my bed, it is not to cry, it's not to pout, it's not to be feeling pity. I listen to a book and I try to calm down and I try to think of a new thing to do. I have taken steps, I've taken measures to get onto a program called STEPS, which is a physical therapy program. I think I've told you about it. I have the pink slip for that, and I should have in the mail if it's approved or not. I did that on Thursday through the doctor because I got turned down. He went ahead and done that for me, and he put me on diazepam 2 milligrams to deal with the emotional stress of it all. Only for 14 days. And I have to say I've only taken 3 of those. And that was 6 days ago. So I'm proud of that. I don't think I really need those. They're there just in case. So I need to cut this video. You all probably had quit watching it a while ago. Tell me how to shrink these arms down. Can you see? These are my bad boys. Right? And I want them to shrink in inches. I love you all. God bless you all. That is how we roll. That's how we roll. Thank you for listening and have a good day.